15th of April, Kim Il-sung, who is grandfathers of Korean dictator named Kim Jong-un.
I feel like I'm gonna get brainwashed. Hi everyone!
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eun-hee Park and I'm a North Korean factor who escaped in 2012 for freedom.
And my name is Monica and I'm from South Korea, and we prepare something special for you today. As you can see, we have our traditional Korean clothes on called Hanbok. Just a little side note, this is not really traditional design. This is just a modern design of traditional clothes, which is really fancy. I would say that it kind of looks like, would you say that this is more like a bridal wear or maybe a high position person?
Yeah, and also very vibrant, colorful, right?
Yeah, the color is too much.
Today, we are gonna talking about the similarities between the North and South Korea, and also we will also talking about differences.
So,
Monica, could you explain when there are specific days that South Koreans have to dress up this hanbok?
yes, so normally we wear modern clothes, shirts and pants and skirts, whatever, but we wear hanbok in traditional holidays like 설날, that's Korean New Year, and Chuseok, Korean Thanksgiving, and also rituals or special events like marriage, and also in funerals.
But is it mandatory to wear or is it just optional?
No, it's optional. It's still considered somewhat a stronger culture to wear hanbok in funerals and marriages, for the mothers especially. For Chuseok and 설날, I would say we wear it less and less. I remember I used to wear it as a kid every year, but now I don't wear it anymore, and my little cousins who are still kids, they don't wear it anymore either, so it's kind of lost, unfortunately.
So, wow, it's in North Korea also same 설날 and Chuseok. I don't think Chuseok people wear hanbok, but also in North Korea, this we don't say this is hanbok. We say 저고리.
Well, no, 저고리 is the part of hanbok.
But we don't call hanbok. Hanbok is from South Korea.
Oh.
So I never heard the words of hanbok in North Korea. So we call this 조선 저고리.
Oh, so you just call it as if you would just call a shirt, but we have a separate name called hanbok to separate the moderns and the old.
Wow,
I think.
But North Korea there is no distinguished word. So in North Korea we don't wear hanbok and chuseok, but there are specific days we must wear hanbok.
Oh, it's must.
It's mandatory actually. If you don't wear hanbok that day, you will be suspected. You're
not North Korean.
Yeah, you're not North Korean. You're not a person who can show your ability and then loyalty for our leader. So there are
everything with loyalty.
Everything related to loyalty.
Execute.
See, so without loyalty, we cannot be human. We cannot be stand out in the country. I still remember. Sometimes I forgot my parents' birthday because of brainwashing, because of dictatorship. I still remember that day exactly when Kim Jong-il, who is current leader, the dictator's father, was born. So 16th of February,
yes.
Kim Jong-il was born. So we call that day of shining star. So it's in Korean 광명절. So we must wear this hanbok and to go to kind of like a specific public to dance. Did you see the media? The young generation wear the hanbok.
In like a plaza area, a lot of people just dance around, holding hands.
So that day, every college students wear hanbok and then dance together. Like celebrate our dear leader's birthday. And the other day is in 1912, 15th of April, Kim Il-sung, who is grandfathers of current dictator named Kim
I
Jong-un.
feel like I'm gonna get brainwashed.
The day we call is Day of Sun. In Korean, 태양절.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
So we must wear this hanbok. So public days, it's mandatory to wear. If you don't have a hanbok in your home, no, you must make your hanbok.
Do people make their own hanbok?
Oh no, you have to pay for someone who has a skill to make a hanbok.
I see.
So in your home, you have to prepare your hanbok for your dear leader's celebration of day.
So it's like something that you have to keep in your wardrobe in case. Yeah.
That is exactly same. So we wear hanbok, but it's a little different ways. But that is our traditional culture.
Yeah.
And the other thing is the similarity. I can say the etiquette.
The
So-
manners.
Manners in North Korea. We also respect elders, and
Yeah.
when we meet the elder, we bow.
We bow.
Like that. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Yeah. And when we give us something, we use two hands, right? Like that.
Like this. You have to give something like this or like that. When we drink, we receive the drink like this and then drink on the side.
Yeah, in North Korea it's the same.
Oh, okay.
That is our basic manner we have to do in daily
If you accept
life.
it with one hand, it's not good manners in
No,
Korea.
it means you are a rude person. Sports.
Sports?
The Korean traditional sport.
taekwondo?
Yeah,
Hey,
taekwondo.
do you also have taekyeon?
I heard the taekwondo. What is the difference is taekwondo and taekwondo?
So what I heard is taekyeon is the original version of taekwondo.
Okay.
And I learned taekyeon, so I'm familiar with the taekyeon moves. It's like rhythmic. You count in 3.
So there is a movie in North Korea which is illustrated taekwondo.
I see.
So it's our culture.
Yeah.
North Korea also that kind of movie illustrated taekwondo, but nowadays many people do taekwondo. So in school we must learn how to do it. Like I know the movement of taekwondo.
Oh,
So it isn't necessary and also like a requirement subject, requirement sport subject in school in North Korea.
That's really cool. We don't have an obligation to learn taekwondo. A lot of kids do, but it's not mandatory.
Okay.
And it's really, especially for kids, I see some adults do it, but adults develop other interests for other sports. Do you also have 시름?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do see them a lot.
Yeah.
So in the play day, kind of play day, right? Like a 체육 경기.
Yeah, it's like a outing day, the field day, I guess.
There is
Of
a
the
field
town.
day in school. We do also see them too.
Yeah, shirim is like a wrestling. You can maybe think of sumo in Japan. We wear hatsapa, like a cloth around the waist, and then you grab onto each other's claws, and then you try to throttle them, I guess. I don't know the rules.
Last name.
Last names. Yeah, of course, because we have the same roots.
So such as like a Lee, of course, Park, and Kim. So if you heard the Korean's name all the time, you will be confused. Kim and Park at exactly same root, right? So we share same last name. In America, what about in South Korea? If you get married with the man you love, you have to change your last name or?
Not necessarily love in traditional times, but if you get married, no, we don't change the last names. We keep the lady would keep the last name, so it would be like one Park out of all the Kims, and then the kids would take the father's last name.
Okay. It's in North Korea exactly same. We don't change the last name even if we get married with the guy.
I mean, I imagine that it would be the same because I learned the old literature from Joseon Dynasty and etc. I know that the pronunciation is different though, because in Korea, Lee that we say in English is actually pronounced as E. So 이설주, for example. But you say 리설주.
Yeah, we in North Korea we call Lee, not E. So pronunciation is different. And then the name are different too to make. Like in North Korea, the man's name, if I illustrate, maybe 강철. So 철 is iron. The man has that kind of name, 강철, 정철, 은철, because it shows the manly.
What is a common letter used for girls?
Like me, 은희 and 봄희. The 봄, 봄희 and 금희. So 봄 is a spring, right? So it's a beautiful spring baby, that kind of things. And my friend's name, Youngmi. We use me a lot.
Me as in beautiful?
Beautiful me. And Youngmi and what else? I forgot. Youngsun.
Sun.
Sun. So it's kind of like old generation's name in South Korea. But still in North Korea there are common names such as like Youngsun, Eunhee, Kumi, or Youngmi, Hyangsu.
Hyang. Hyang I've heard.
Yeah, Hyang. And then my grandmother's name Ponghwa.
Hua, as in flower.
Yeah, right?
I
so
see.
like many women's name related to Hua. So what like a beautiful, and mi or hwa, a man is commonly you can hear is a 철. What about in South Korea?
When I was in elementary school, Jun used to be used a lot for boys. And then girls, we had a lot of Su, like Hyunsu, Suhyun, Mi. Yeah, so I can see that we had different name trends as well. Names always take trends. So.
Yeah, right. And one thing that I noticed that what is the similarity between the North and South. So when I was in school, if there is the day that I have to take the exam, my grandma always gave me 찰떡, the rice cake, very sticky rice.
Yeah, out of all the rice cakes, 찰떡 is the stickiest one. Same in South Korea, because in Korea, to pass an exam, to succeed in an exam, we say 붙어, which means to stick. So we give sticky things like the rice cake or yod. Yod is traditional Korean candy that is really sticky.
Yeah, we do eat yod a lot.
Yod is also.
But yod is not for exam day because yod 먹어 is eat shit. It means in Korean. So in North Korea we don't eat yod, but we eat 찰떡 a lot. So rice cake.
So when you give somebody yod and be like, good luck on your test, it'd be like, shit on your test.
Yeah, so we don't give the yod, but we eat 찰떡 a lot. And in the other hand, before exam in North Korea, we say, don't wash your hair. So all the memories will just came out. So we don't. Wow!
Yeah, there's a saying. I mean, we don't really follow it, but there's a saying like, let's not wash the hair so that we'll keep the knowledge inside.
Exactly the same in North Korea.
Yeah, and then we also give out chocolates for the sugar.
But in North Korea, a little bit different. Not many people can offer the chocolate, which is expensive in the market. Only few people can eat chocolate. So maybe I think South Korea, I don't know when this culture adopted, but in North Korea, still exam day just 찰떡, which is the rice cake. And without chocolate. Okay.
What about on birthdays?
Noodles, because noodle is very longer, so it means your lifespan will be longer.
I heard that in China they have a tradition to eat the noodles on birthdays same, and it's connected to this part under your nose. You know how you have lines under the nose? It's connected, and the longer part you have under your nose, it means you'll have a longer life. So that's why when they're eating noodles, it extends naturally, like that.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
You didn't?
But we say in North Korea, if you have long line between the nose and your mouth, you can live longer than other average people.
Oh, so that part is interesting.
Yeah, but in South Korea, what about the birthday celebration?
We eat 미역국, the soup, seaweed soup. First of all, when mothers give birth, they're given 미역국 as a celebration and also for the nutrients. And then I guess afterwards we eat 미역국 on their own birthdays, the children too, because it's a It celebrates the mothers.
So sweet. So like respect mothers means.
Sure.
Until make this video, I had no clue about this like a background of eating miyoko for birthday.
Oh, really?
Today I knew that.
Yeah.
Why people eat miyoko, the seaweed soup for birthday. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, if you don't have miyoko, I mean, people are going to ask you, hey, did you have a good birthday? Did you have miyoko?
Wow.
And one time I almost missed my birthday with miyoko, so because I was abroad. So my best friend who was around town, she invited me over and she made me miyoko.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yes.
I wish I could know this culture before I escape so that I can, treat my for celebration of my birthday, so that I can eat miyoko to respect and, memorial of my mom's.
We can still do that.
Yeah. So in South Korea, I don't have any family members, so sometimes I just miss the miyoko. No. Yeah, what a sweet.
I don't know how to cook miyoko, but I'll buy you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'm looking forward to celebrate my next birthday. When is your birthday?
Mine's in March. When's yours?
It's a June.
June, yeah.
So let's celebrate together.
Yeah.
If you like this video, hey guys, we put on this dress for you guys to show our culture.
Hope you liked it.
Hope you really enjoyed this video. So please subscribe and share with your friends. And we are looking forward to seeing you in next video. Take care and stay safe.
Bye. Or should we bow?